We're live.
And we're
Hi,
live.
guys.
Hey.
The unicorn has no intro because she's a cheap butt and doesn't pay for StreamYard.
I don't pay
I could play
StreamYard
something.
either.
Ashley,
I'm like,
mom, brother,
here we are. Hello, everybody.
Oh my
Welcome.
goodness. Hold on.
Todd.
Y'all know how goofy I am, so I'm back and forth going, type, picture, type. We all have a good time here.
Yep.
Okay, I'll scroll back and be good. And hey, gosh, Angela came in the room. Hi, Angela.
Hi.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Mom. Make sure I'm doing it all right. Hi, Tammy. I know I messed up. I spelled Tammy's name wrong, but I deleted it and went back and did it right. Hi, me. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Jane. Then, Brother John. We can't forget Brother John. Who else do we have? And Rachel. I see Rachel. And there's Jennifer. Yay! Our fabulous mod is here. Yay! Hello, beautiful Jennifer.
Everyone excited?
It's like, woo. They get to see the unicorn press buttons. It's a scary thing.
It's a scary thing, guys.
I learned some from my some. Hi, Sherry, you made it. There you go, Marianne. Oops, you muted. You're muted, Marianne.
MJ.
There you go. There you go. See, Sherry made it. Yay. She said the other day she was going.
She needs.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Okay, sister. How do I make Jennifer blue?
Go to.
I got it. Of course, this thing's going to fight me because I've got the screen smaller. Okay, I think I fixed it, Jennifer. I forget what you need to do in StreamYard and what you need to do in.
Yeah, the blue has to be in YouTube.
YouTube. Don't get me all messed up. And it's easy to do. So how is everybody this evening? How are you doing?
Fantastic. So glad to be here.
Hi, Tammy.
My first time selling with Miss Jane.
Yes. Now, guys, I know I had put out that Karen was going to be here tonight, but Karen had to cancel. She had some stuff going on and she needed to take care of it. So I was like, no worries. She was afraid I was going to be mad. And I said, no worries, because I know about having to cancel at the last minute. So I know how it is. And she didn't do it at the last minute either. That sounded horrible. But so we're just hoping that she feels better and gets her stuff taken care of. And she'll be on next month.
There you go.
I will do it again. Because everybody voted for Thursday.
Yeah, I like
just
Thursday.
So y'all know, you voted for Thursday, not Saturdays. So
Saturdays are busy.
Mm-hmm.
Fridays are busy.
Hi, Lisa. I got to talk to Lisa soon too. And I'm going to write myself a note. Talk to Lisa.
Miss Jerry, hi.
Yay. I love Lisa. I'm so happy.
Donna Reseller, hello.
So we got lots of glass for y'all tonight. We got some beautiful stuff, as always. We know Miss Jane's going to rock the house. We know Marianne will rock the house. I can vouch for Marianne. I bought her. And, well, if you don't know what my sister does, then where have you been?
I brought all new stuff that my sister hasn't seen.
I know. See, like I tell you guys, a lot of times we don't talk. We don't say, well, what are you bringing? And, whatever, and then coordinate it. So we end up pulling up stuff and then we're like, hey, wait a minute. I brought whatever. We have fun.
That's right.
Oh, a
That's
thunder.
what it's all about.
Yep,
We
we
love having Jane.
Yep.
I love being with you guys. You okay, Marianne?
Yeah, I'm good.
She's
'Cause
like,
it's storming and you went out and then you came back.
I did. I do
Okay.
that.
she's like, I'm gonna cover my face.
Sorry,
We all
yeah.
do. I do it too. I'm like, no, look at the unicorn on the mower. Look.
I don't even have that. That's how old school I am.
I'm like, I did it because hubby made it for me because there's a big story behind it and I won't talk about it now. But okay, let's see. So Jennifer, I did tell the ladies that you would be modding for us, that they, if they wanted you to mod, to type in their items, to state what their item was and their price, and that you would type it, and that you'll be our person that counts down. So instead of like what Angela and I usually do is a 10, 9, 8, we'll just let Jennifer do the going once, going twice, fair warning, all that good stuff. It'll just be easier. And we'll just play it by ear.
Been a fan of Marianne's longer than she's been a fan of ours.
That's right.
So how about that?
I've been bad. See, I would lurk and I would watch her show for a while. And then finally I got brave enough to go in. And right away I fought for her. And I was like, I really like her. You guys know who I am. So they're just like, come on. You need to come over here. So I was happy, Joy.
Wonderful, Patrick.
Yeah, she has been.
I've been around. I think I'm in my 3rd year. I know that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get to my
I
500.
was going to say 4.
Are you 4?
No, 5.
5, really?
Because you weren't that far behind me.
No. I was watching and buying for the first year. And then I was like, I got a bunch of stuff I can sell. I can do that.
Yep.
What are we at now, sister? About what, a year and a half, maybe?
Are you?
Doing live sales, I will be a year in August.
Wow. Coming
But
up.
I was in the chats for about a year and a half before that.
So I'm a little bit further. So because I started mine in February. So in February it was a year. So February, March, April. Yeah, almost a year and a half. But I haven't done it. I have done more shows in the last, I want to say 8 months than I did in the first several months that I started. It was like, whoa. Right. So we're more newbies and they're the old school.
Yep.
We're gonna have fun. They're gonna be like, we're gonna teach you. We're gonna teach you. Teach y'all the tips and tricks.
Teach
so
who?
We'll have fun with it.
Who's
hi, Joanne. Hi, Joanne.
Missed it.
Lots of pretties tonight.
Lots of good stuff. If y'all would like, Jennifer, you don't have to type my item for me or my price. You can just count it down if that's all good. I'll let sister do hers however she's going to do, and then Miss Jane and Miss Marianne will do that. Is there any particular order y'all want to go in? Does it matter?
Sherry, it's very easy. It's very easy.
Let me tell you, Sherry, the first time I did this and the first few times I did this, I was like, don't look at me. Hi. And now it's like, okay, blah, 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 blah.
Tammy, I haven't seen Mary in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Mary from upstate New York.
Uh-huh.
She put out a video, I want to say a couple of weeks back. I think she's gradually getting back into, there was some personal issues that she was taking care of.
Going on.
But I think she's coming back. She's going to come back.
Awesome.
That'd be cool.
She's a fantastic crafter.
Yes, she is.
Seen her assemblages. Oh my God. Oh, Mary with the twin. Oh, Mary Ancestral Beginnings.
Oh, yes.
I don't think she's coming back. She's
Not coming back. She has her craft channel,
she does some crafting. I know she does.
but I don't think she's coming
But
back to YouTube.
if you go to her channel, she's doing some updates that telling you what's going on in her life. So she's go to her channel.
Sherry, I'm even goofier on here than I am in normal life.
I have to answer a question to Miss Sherry. She's one of my girls from my channel. Miss Sherry, how do we get used to talking to the camera? Well, the simplest thing I could say is it's like looking in the mirror and you just talk.
You just talk to yourself.
You're just talking to yourself pretty much. That's it. It's not that difficult.
I'm just looking at myself.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy. So.
Yeah, I'm more frenetic and goofy because at first, like Marianne, we were talking in the beginning. She's nervous and I get nervous too. So I'm frenetic, Kermit the Frog, freaky. And then after about 15, 20 minutes in the show, I start calming down a little bit. It's like, okay, you can chill out. They're not going to eat you for dinner.
Hi, Jesse James.
Hi, Jesse James.
Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, Lisa, there's no guarantee on that. There's enough voices up here having a party. I probably do answer myself. The scary part is if it's a different voice, right? Yeah, just, it'll scare you if it's a different voice. Just start, hey, you, what?
If you all don't answer my question, I'll answer my question.
Right? Somebody's got to answer the question.
Do you guys do a recap?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So that means if y'all see it, get it.
Get it?
Because it's not
Or
coming
you need
back
to
around.
watch the replay and then get a hold of one of us and say, I want that.
Sister, you got my email address wrong, but that's okay.
Did I?
It's 1 S, 2 A's, but it's
Oh, God. No, I'm going to fix it now. I'm going to fix it. Just because I knew I was doing something wrong. I'm like,
What's
Jane, when are you going to be doing your invoicing?
This weekend, I'm already invoicing. And I did a sale yesterday and a sale tomorrow. So I want to give everybody a chance before Saturday, get the invoices out, get everything shipped.
So, Randy, you should get it this weekend.
Yeah.
Right. Don't bid on it.
I fixed it, sister.
Thank you.
When are you invoicing, sister?
I am invoicing next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to have a 3-day weekend. So
There you go. I'm going to invoice. I'm going to try on Monday. Marianne, when are you invoicing?
That's a great question. As soon as I possibly can. Let's see. I'll invoice. What's today? Thursday? I'll invoice over the weekend. Yeah, I'll invoice over the weekend because I usually have my sales Sunday and then I usually invoice on Thursday.
Yeah, I usually do my invoices.
Yeah,
I usually do mine Sundays, so.
Yeah.
But we have a show this Sunday, so.
Yep, we do.
What time?
3 o'clock. 3 Central. Big jewelry.
Stop that.
Yes.
I'm on 3 o'clock Eastern Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So you're having a huge jewelry sale? That's awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. So you jewelry people out there, make sure you're there. Don't miss out.
Yep. We're just going to blow it out, get rid of it. I've got tons. That's how I started. Actually, when I first started selling, I was selling the jewelry that I make. And
Oh, okay.
it came back around to all of a sudden glass. Hello, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
She snuck in. I didn't see her. Sometimes she needs an expert option or opinion. Is it option or opinion?
Caught my crow's eyes. Oh.
That's right, guys. Buy Jennifer a milkshake. She deserves it. She works hard.
There you go.
I'm waiting. She's
so fun find.
Yelling at us.
Hi, Unimagique. How are you? Good to see you. Mackie's here. Yeah, Uni. I first saw you on Revive It Sisters.
Oh my gosh, it's been a while too since I've been with them.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to do a new
that's
show.
where I first saw you.
They have been awesome to me.
Mm-hmm.
They had me on and we had our date night and I was super nervous and they would put me really well at ease.
Yeah, they do that. They're sweet. The both of them are super sweet. They've come leaps and bounds.
Yes, they have. They have done a lot.
Thank
and I used to be a big buyer. I was like, here, give me all your stuff. Now they're like, Uni, what happened? You're not buying it, you're selling it. Like, what can I say? Well, if we're ready to get started, I'll go first. I'll break the ice.
What's the background?
Go first.
And
okay.
Huh? What do you want to go first, sister?
I don't care.
No, I'm going to tell people where I'm shipping from.
Yeah, when we'll do that as each person comes up and.
Oh, okay.
And
gotcha.
That way we don't have to have Jennifer yell at us. Are you going to start already? So away we go. Here we go. I'm going to be anyway. Hi guys, I'm Unimagique. I'm Stephanie and I'm trying to chill out because I'm nervous. Y'all know I ship with Pirate Ship and I invoice with PayPal. And at the end of the show, of course, both Angela and I will tell you about the next shows coming up. This is how nervous I am. I don't even know what my first item is. Okay. So I got to reach over and grab something. Just grab it. I'm so excited you guys are all here. Happy, joy. All right, for my first item, I have a Fenton butterfly. Let's see, what are we going to start this at? We're going to start this at $20. Now, if you guys have seen these, you know these are well worth a lot more. It's gorgeous. It is the ice blue. It's got all the iridescence. It is ground on the bottom. And let's see, where are you, little Fenton Mark? I know you're on there. There you are. It's right there. Now, it does have a 9 in it underneath the Fenton. So this is 1990s. So it's only vintage. It's not super vintage or super old. But it's gorgeous. Look at all the detail that's in it. It freaked me out. It freaked me out at first because I thought, is it missing? Was it stuck to something maybe? Because I've seen the other ones that are bigger. You know, they actually are on a stand. But no, it was made like this. It was meant to be like this. That's your base. And it's just gorgeous. See all the oil slick iridescence. Hi, MJ. Chips or cracks or flea bites. There is a little roughness on this wing. That could have been just from the demolding process.
Hi, Leslie.
It is a total of 4 inches wide at its widest and 4 inches tall at its tallest. But it is a beautiful piece of Fenton. And if you like butterflies, this would be for you. Just imagine having this on the show. Beautiful. But if we see no interest, we can pass on that one. Pass around. I do have something to show off to you guys in a little while. Sister's like, oh no, not again. Don't show that again. Because she's already seen it like twice.
It's beautiful.
All right. This piece, guys, I found this. I didn't know how old it was. I'm going to say, let's see, Cambridge glass. And it's also a starting bid of $20. It is gorgeous. It is EAPG. This was from about 1908.
It's not free. It's actually $20.
Yes, thank you, sister. See?
That's why Jennifer puts it in.
That's why people watch me, because I can't be allowed to touch buttons. Gina will catch me out and she'll get another deal. Okay, guys, 1908 EAPG, Early American Press Glass. This is Cambridge. It is the new cut. The pattern is called the inverted feather. It is a beautiful compote style dish. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this, and it does glow slightly green, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, very faint, very, very faint. So it's got a wee bit of manganese in it, which fits the time period of it. Let me see, where is my thingy? I'm going to have a clown alert the next item I show, guys, so don't freak out. I will tell you clown alert. See if it shows that pattern a little bit. That's your inverted feather right there. Just super beautiful. There is bubbling in the glass. Right? Oh yeah, he can be the Bart to my Lisa. I'm the nerdy, but I'm nerdy and frenetic. All right, this beautiful compote stands about 7 inches tall, and it is 6 1/4 inches wide across the top and 4 inches wide on the base. I see Gina at 20. Thank you, Jennifer. It's gorgeous. Now there are little bubbles in the pedestal as well, which is surprising to me because generally Cambridge, you don't see a lot of bubbling in their glass. But this is early stuff though too, so could be why. But it's a natural part of it. Gorgeous piece, all the ruffles. That's the other thing, all the ruffles on this are intact. Usually you'll find one or another of these chipped with as old as it is, because it is antique. And I'd put it on my head, but we don't want to mess it up. But if there is no other interest, we can call that down to Gina. M&M dish. Yeah, it's going to be a nice M&M dish, I'll tell you. Going twice. Fair warning. I haven't said that in a while. I almost miss it. Yes, so to Gina. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, thank you. That goes to safe place. Okay, clown alert, clown alert, clown alert. I don't need to start it for me, honey. I'll start it for everybody else. See, I got my other coach. He's telling me what to do. Okie dokie. This is going to be one of my big items tonight, and I showed it the other night. He's going to be a starting bid of $80. He's worth way more than that. He is a Murano clown from the 1950s. He's 12 inches tall. He's one of the larger clowns, because usually the other clowns are about yay high. He does have both of his stickers. He has his original. Let's see, which one is this one? This is the original Murano sticker, which it's, you know, in kind of bad shape, but it does say. And then this is the importer sticker on his shoe. And it's kind of hard to show it. It's a Murmac sticker, M-U-R-M-A-C. Murmac worked with Murano to import Murano glass. So they worked directly with the artists to import it. Again, like I said, this is from the 1950s. There's no glow to him, but he is in excellent condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to him. Believe me, their feet look like this because the first time I got a Murano clown like this, I thought, oh, they were either attached to something or, or there's damage. It's not. That's the way the bottom of their feet look. So he's just gorgeous. He is holding, I believe that's a guitar. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of clowns. I got him because I wanted a Murano piece. But I think he's pretty stellar.
Pretty nice.
But if there is no interest, we can pass on him. And that was my 3. And let's see. Randomizer. Who am I going to pull up now? Let's see. I think we'll do Marianne. She's like, what? Me?
You're
muted.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And she's like, what? You chose me too soon.
I'm here. All right. Speaking of Italia, I have a set of 2, which is fine. Could be just you and your boo. Or you can gift them out to someone. These are going to start at $18, Miss Jennifer. Okay, these are Italian glass etched cranberry. And there is a set of 2. Okay, so it could complete a set, or it could just be for you and your boo.
Oh.
And there's a sticker on them. And I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to read that sticker. It's probably going to be upside down and backwards. Let me see. I doubt it. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it says, love T. I'm going to read it. J. Proziosi. Proziosi. Lavorato. A mano.
Means hand blown, and then the first part I don't know, but the lavorato means hand blown.
Oh, okay. There's the Italian in you coming out. Right there. Get down. Oh, no. No. I'm sorry. No pussycat with the glass. No. No. Down, Whiskers, please. Thank you so much. He makes me nervous. Oh, my God. Okay.
I know your pain. I have 6.
No. Well, I used to have 10 because I rescued these strays at my job, and she gave me 8 kittens a week later. These are 6 inches tall, and I adopted all of them out except for the one, but now I have 2 because another one showed up, so I took him home too. I just have 2 now. That's it. Okay, so these are beautiful. These have a gold band. Some of the gold is worn off. Not so bad. They have a beautiful etched, like a lattice with the little dots and swirls or swags here. There's gold on this band here, and then on the bottom. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now these, again, for just you and your honey, or complete a set, or these would make a fantastic gift for the bride and groom for the dais table. It would be definitely different than the usual. So absolutely gorgeous. So there's no chips or flea bites anywhere.
Nice.
So those are those. And I don't see any interest. Hi, Revived Sisters. How are you?
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. Oh, I'm so excited typing. I'm spelling it wrong.
What did I say? Did I even give a price on these?
Yeah, you did. She had it up there, 18.
Oh, okay. Yeepers. Okay. All right. So what we doing? 3?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sticking with the Italian. Let's bring on some Empoli. Okay. Empoli. This starts at $18. And it is a teal blue Empoli candlestick. It has the swirled bottom. And it has the panels are like a diamond panels. You could see that.
It's beautiful.
It has one small flea bite right at this top right here. Actually, it has 2 small flea bites right here and right here. And it is this tall. It's nice size. Now, could fit a taper candle down in the center. But there you could see the...
Would look gorgeous with fairy lights in it, too.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Beautiful.
It stands 12 inches high, ladies. That is large and in charge. But that would look beautiful. Again, you could put the fairy lights in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could fill it with sand, okay, and then put a tea light in there. Hold the tea light in, or any candle for that matter, or a small taper candle would be beautiful. That would light up nice.
Battery operated taper candle in there.
Exactly. So other than the 2 little flea bites at the top, it's a beautiful piece.
They're not going to see it as tall as it is. You put it up on your thing, you're going to see the light coming out of it. Those little flea bites aren't going to mean a thing.
No. I don't think anybody's walked in the house and went, hey.
Yeah.
You have an infestation on your glass. But otherwise, it's absolutely gorgeous. So if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And then my third item, kitty cat. My third item is this gorgeous crystal check bowl.
Mm.
This starts at $20, Miss Jen or Jennifer. I don't know how you like to be called, but this is check crystal. This is this is cut to, I don't know, you say cut to clear, but it's almost cut to, it's like frosted, but it's definitely cut.
It's cut to clear, but then they dipped it as they etched it.
Okay. It's cut to clear, then they etched it. And they put this big old, there's a round thing here. That's pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. And this is yellow.
It's gorgeous.
Yellow color. It's the first time I've ever seen a yellow. See how yellow it is?
Mm-hmm.
There's your design, guys. And it has the hatch pattern on the sides. I'm not sure of the date, but it does have a lot of marking. It has some wear on the back, on the bottom. And the only little boo-boo I found was, where is it? Now it's going to make a liar. Oh, yeah. It has one small flea bite right here where my finger is. But other than that, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's, let me give you a measurement. I'll tell you how big it is. It measures 8 inches in diameter, and it's 4 inches tall. So it's if you want to have that fancy potato salad,
right?
You can be fancy. Why not be fancy? a beautiful scentable, but I just love the yellow. The yellow is different.
Yeah, something different besides the usual cranberry that you see.
It's 8 inches across, Jen. It's gorgeous, and it does have some weight to it.
And Sherry is in at 20.
Miss Sherry's in at 20. Yes, ma'am.
There's where my problem has been. I haven't been pinning. Sorry, guys.
Isn't that beautiful? And it has it and the here, and it is, it's fire polished, of course, but it's gorgeous. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels and a star bottom. So, and we're going for the countdown.
Woot woot.
Watch your screen, guys, because it's not a verbal countdown. Whoop,
It's
whoop.
so
Congratulations.
Sherry. Congratulations, Miss Sherry. It's coming home to you. Thank you so much. And I will put your name down for it. Thank you. And that's my 3 ladies.
all righty. Let's see. Who am I going to bug next? Sister's like looking like, okay, fine.
Okay. I don't care. I go anytime. I misspelled it. Let me spell it right. I have a 1930s Duncan Miller Chanticleer ruffled glass. That's this one. No, that's not that one. That's this one.
You swished them.
What the heck I'm selling, people? I did switch them. That's why. This is a nice little ruffled vote. I would call it a votive.
Mm-hmm.
But it is from the 1930s. And if you look closely, the pattern is very hard to see. These are chickens. They're chickens and grass all the way around this beautiful votive. It's so different. I had to take a double take to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing. I got you, Jennifer. It is a starting bid of 24. It's in this beautiful periwinkle blue. It is 3 1/4 inches tall, and it is a 4.5 inch diameter. And it is clear on the bottom. It is opalescent. You can see a little bit of fire in it. It doesn't have a lot of opalescence to it, but it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't look closely, you'll never know that they're chickens.
I know. It's hard to even see here.
Yes, it's very hard to see. You have to get it just right.
I don't know about me being classy.
Right. I wouldn't say we're classy. Anybody? All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. And I'll get my items right. I promise. This one is not hard. This one is beautiful. And I misspelled miniature. Don't look at my typing. This is a start of 22. And it's a miniature slag glass hen. I don't know if it was Boyd or Westmoreland that made it. I cannot figure out the difference because neither one are marked. But it goes right along with that periwinkle blue. It is a grayish blue color. There's no marks on the bottom. It is, you probably don't want centimeters. It is 2.5 inches wide, long, side to side, by 2 inches tall, by 2 inches long. So 2.5, 2, 2. It's a beautiful little hen on nest. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites.
Oh, and I did it again. Dun, dun, dun.
Anybody? This is my chicken round, apparently.
Yeah.
Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that. It's beautiful. And it's my blue round. So this one is going to be a start of 20. And it's a Duncan and Miller blue opalescent hobnail hat.
Mm.
It is gorgeous. There is beautiful opalescence. Has lovely fire in it. And it's the gorgeous periwinkle blue. It's a beautiful purplish blue. It stands, it is 3 inches tall. It is 4.25 inches wide or long, and it is 3.5 inches wide. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
And different than the usual brown.
Yep, it is.
Gina's in at 20.
20. Thank you, Gina. Looking for 22. It's gorgeous. Anybody?
It is
blue
lovely.
Very pretty. And I like that it's not your typical blues. It's between a blue and a lavender. It's that periwinkle. I love Duncan Miller's blue. So, all right, we can go ahead and count this down for Gina. Going once to Gina for 20, looking for 22, going twice to Gina for 20, looking for 22. Fair warning. And that is sold, sold, sold to Gina. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Hold on. I'm getting. Yeah, I know I'm going to Jane. I'm just trying to make sure I do my duty and star. All righty. Hello, Miss Jane.
Hey, everybody. It's good to see you all. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Invoices are going out. I invoice every other week. I don't invoice every week. I have a family and 3 doggies that take up a lot of time, but I invoice every other week. The other invoices are going out. I do hold a box for a month for folks that get paid like once a month, and those are also going out. And I ship from Pennsylvania. And if I say "and" one more time, I'm gonna smack myself. It's like "and" or That
That's okay. I'm in fine mode tonight.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Becky. Well, welcome everybody, and I'm going to get started. If you have any questions, like I said, I invoice every other week. The thing of it is, if you need it before then, please let me know. I'll get it out right away for you. Hi, Joanne. Even though it says hi, Marianne, I said hi. I answered her, Marianne, just for you. I'm sorry. Okay, the first thing I have are 4 highball glasses.
Ooh.
These are MCM. They're all beautiful, as well as no chips, no cracks. And the sticker you see on here is my inventory sticker. Some of them will have these on it. So that's all it is. It's number 59. There's the bottom. These were from 1950. And in the 50s, these came out around the same time the gold leaf glasses come out. And I wish I still had one to show you, but I don't. These are beautiful. There's one. See, this one says 59. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. And I'll get the dust and all that off of it. And these are going to start at $10 for all 4.
Oh, wow.
If you would like them, they'll start at 10. Okay? They are really, really nice. And like I said, they come out around the same time as the gold leaf glasses came out.
Those are beautiful.
They
That would
are.
be good for a
Chips,
hard
no
part.
cracks. Please don't put them through the dishwasher. Hand wash them. And they are very, very, very pretty.
Hey, Randy, they could be hardball depending on what kind of alcohol you put in them.
Yeah, they're called highball.
But yeah, we're teasing Jennifer because she said hardball.
There you go. Okay? She's covering her eyes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Rachel
And
is
there's my pink paper in there.
and
All
Gina's
right.
in at 10.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you very much. Hi, Leslie. Hi, everybody that I didn't say hi to.
Hi, Leslie, in case I didn't say hi.
What's that, hon?
I said, hi, Leslie, in case I didn't say hi.
Yeah, I would not put these through the dishwasher. Except for, there's a right dishwasher and a left dishwasher. And it doesn't have a motor. It just does dishes, and that's these.
Yeah.
Really, honestly, because my water's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I buy the water and bring it in, I'm afraid to put a dishwasher in.
Mm-hmm.
Because once it gets hot, it's going to bake onto the dish.
Right.
So, I don't want to do that. Gina, I have your invoice started. Do you want me just to add to it? Or do you want these invoices separate? That's all I need to know.
Sorry, Jennifer, I should have said we're $1 to 20, 2 after 20, and 5 after 50. And those are sold to Gina.
All right. And anytime y'all want to build boxes, just let me know. Because then it gets invoiced only once a month, and you save a whole heck of a lot on shipping. And what is it, 2 days now? The shipping for a poor stamp is like 80 cents. That's ridiculous.
And Gina said you can add to her invoice.
Okay, that's great. All right, the second thing I have just fell on my foot. Anyway, I have 2 of these.
Ooh.
Aren't they pretty? These are Captain DeMonte, the rose candle holder, It has the finger. Here's your bottom. This is the first time I found one that wasn't all chipped up. Okay. And I'll give you a little bit of an idea what a taper candle would look like in there. If I can get it to turn on. Maybe not. Why is it would you want something to work? Nothing does. Oh, well. There we go. It goes like this. Now, this is just a old battery operated taper candle. You can buy shorter candles or the battery operated if you don't want to burn a real one. And here is the second one. These Captain Diamantes are going to start at, let's start them out at 15, please. There are no chips, no cracks. One of the other gins said in Texas, every time she finds Captain Diamante, it's all broke up.
Mm-hmm.
They chip quite easily.
Yeah, they're made to set up and be pretty, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way the leaf comes around here. The handle is the vine of the leaf. I think they're really pretty.
They are. They're beautiful.
No, but I like everything. I'm not picky. I ain't picky. Okay? Well, see, when you got a Pennsylvania accent and a Southern Indiana accent, and then you all throw it together, let me tell you, you don't know what's coming out of my mouth. Because here they say, back home in Indiana, we say y'all. Here they say yuns. What the heck is a yuns? Yuns. That's how they say it, yuns. And everything is Steelers. By cracky, they have more sports teams, but everything is Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Jane. No Steelers. No,
Pirates, don't you?
Steelers. I'm from Indiana. I stay with Colts.
Oh, the Colts. That's right.
And the Pacers. That's the basketball team. That's the national basketball team. They're so cool. All right. Because this is in front of me, we're just going to do okay, we passed. All right. This is a little trinket box.
Jane just did a me.
I'll show you how pretty the top is. Now I'm embarrassed. There's the roses. This is a Japan piece. It's an egg trinket box. It is gilded in gold. See how thin? You can almost see through that. Isn't that neat? You can see the roses through it.
Wow.
It has the very pretty roses. Pink roses. All right. It is marked. There is your sticker. It says Japan, and I'm not sure what else it says on there, but I can read Japan. And there you go. Y'all see my puppy when I first found her. She came. I forgot to put my glasses up, and I had just gotten my glasses, and she had them.
Mm.
So I wear my old glasses until I can get new ones.
Wow.
This is
Jennifer
$10
says-
if I didn't say it. It's just to buy it now.
Boy, it now.
What is the price?
But 10.
10. Okay.
Buy it now, flat out. and it's still got the. Now, this little block right here, it's from this. Somebody opened, doggone it, from opening it and then setting it back down in because it just matches up.
Hi, McNuggets. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Stephanie. In case I didn't say it earlier, and I probably didn't. Oh, Marianne's gotten taken over by the kitty.
Okay. You can count it. We can pass on this. And that's my 3. And I'll
Sorry.
see you on the next round. Thank you very much.
Okie dokie. Now that possibly the unicorn has chilled out a little bit.
Oh my goodness. I have to refresh. Make sure.
Alrighty. My first item this round is anchor hockey. It is a set of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. And starting bid is going to be 32 whole buckaroonies. These are gorgeous, guys. These are the Cameo Ballerina cups. There's your little ballerina. Ding, ding. There's your little ballerina right here in the middle. And yes, they do glow. They glow beautifully. There are 4 of them. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on any of the 4. And like I always say, I'm not quite as talented as my sister, but we try. So there's the 3rd, and there's the 4th. Yep. And yes, they all glow beautifully. It's a great pattern, guys. Come on, I'm trying to set them down so that I don't break anything. Like start tossing them around like they're eggs. They're gorgeous, though. That is a raised edge type of, or a pressed pattern, sorry. I'm going with edged, but it's a raised press. Beautiful, beautiful handles on it. Beautiful bottom. I see it at 32.
Nice.
She's all glowies, glowies. That's the way I am every time I find glowies. Although lately I haven't been finding as many glowies. Everybody's like competing to get the glowies. But they're gorgeous. Again, like I said, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. I believe these are like the little teacups. That looks about the size to me. You can glow when you drink your tea. You can pretend you're an alien. Hey, this would go over well at Halloween. You could dress up like an alien, pour yourself something funky and drink it, and, light it up as you're drinking it, and people really think
something funky. Oh, my God.
But if there's no other interest, we can call that down to Gina. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning.
I love the ballerina on there.
And sold to Gina. Yeah, I love the pattern. Thank you, Gina.
Nice.
I know you're going to a good home. Let me put them in a safe place. She has the plates for them, too. Yeah, that was the only thing I didn't find with them was the plates. But I was actually happy to find a full set of 4 because usually you'll only find a couple of them or you find them 3, right?
Do you think the plates have a pattern or they're just the panel?
I don't remember if they are just the paneled ones or if they also have the cameo pattern. I think they do. Maybe.
I think they do have the pattern on them.
Okay.
Nice.
Don't ask me to remember stuff unless it's right in front of me. It's like
that there's a T-shirt they sell that says, if I don't remember, it didn't happen.
Right.
I so need that T-shirt.
I think I need it too. All right, my next item I have is a Art Deco perfume bottle. I have shown this before. It's been, I don't know, not that long. It is a starting bid of 20. Come on, pop up so I can hit you and show you. Thank you. It's gorgeous, guys. I do believe it is lead crystal because of the weight. I do not know who made it. I did not find a maker on it. There is no mark on the bottom, but you can see how gorgeously clear it was. I don't know if it was ever used, or if it was used, it was well cleaned. The stopper's in gorgeous condition.
Mm.
There are no issues with that stopper at all. I love the shape of the stopper. The top is indented. So see, you can see I can put my finger in there. And then when you look through, see, you can see that little kind of like a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
It almost makes me wonder if there wasn't another piece, you know, a decorative piece up here. But I didn't see that in any of my research. So then here's this part that it has the fans and the arches and the rays. It is ground on the inside for that stopper.
Jennifer, that's okay.
I do that too when we're out shopping. I'm like, oh my God. After a while, you know, I start going, gee, is there any other word I can say? And hubby will be yelling at me from the living room, different words to say instead of pretty and beautiful.
Gina's in at 20.
If there's no other interest, we can go ahead and call it down to Miss Gina. Going once.
That's nice.
Going twice.
Nice size.
Fair warning. What, honey? Don't tell me things then. Don't yell at me from the living room.
That is sold to Gina. Congratulations.
Yeah. Hubby's telling me stuff from the living room. I'm getting a complex. He's probably saying, I don't yell at you. Okay, for my third item this round. Right, I'm on number 3. Yes. Wait, glowies, thingy. This is why why they don't let me run the show very often. Because I don't know what I'm doing. It's just a barrel of monkeys let loose. Okie dokie. Well, I think this is number 3, and if I messed it up, guys, you can yell at me later. This one's gonna start at 25 buckaroonies. It's gorgeous, guys. It is Silvercrest, and I'm sorry it's gonna kind of blind out from the screen, but there's your Silvercrest top. It is marked Fenton. And I don't know if it's going to show on the screen or not. There it is right there. It's marked Fenton right there. No year in it. So this is pre-70s, 70s time frame. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. All intact. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Right? This is my 3rd time. I'm like, I just need to chill is what I really need. 6.5 inches tall, and quit being so hard on myself. And 6.5 inches wide. Being a scatterbrain, need to pin it. There's just too many duties for me to do. Now you know how hard sister works. And you appreciate. Drink some iced tea. Okay, brother. No, that'd be worse. I'm one of those perennial, even more social people. Sister's power went out. She's rebooting. See, Gina at 25.
Want a chair?
See, one of the reasons I like Marianne so well is because Marianne is part of my soul. Why? Because she uses Post-it notes. If there is no other interest, we can call that down to Gina.
Is that all it takes?
Yes, that's all it takes is Post-it notes.
I'm in.
Brother and Angela tease me about my Post-it notes. And I'm a firm Post-it note fanatic. I like writing my stuff down and being able to throw the Post-it note in there. Gina, thank you guys. And that was my 3. Let me get this over here to a safe place. Oh, and then we'll be going over to Marianne.
Hello. Okay. Next up, this is going to start at 15. Mrs. Jennifer.
Thanks, Heather.
There's Heather. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, I'm not sure who made this. Different people are saying different things. It's hobnail, and I don't believe it's Fenton because the hobnails are smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't know if it's, some of the people said it was Indiana, but I don't know if Indiana made this. So, oh, it is Indiana? There you go.
Okay, their sister.
Angela said it. Then it is what it is. It's opalescent. It is this big. Okay. And it is a reticulated, lace-edged hobnail. What's the other pattern? Like a crosshatch pattern?
Mm-hmm.
You guys can see it. I'm not sure what the name of it is.
Crocheted lace, yep.
Crocheted lace. See, getting quite the education. I don't have a whole lot of resource books, so but anyway, here's the bottom. It's that wonderful design. And it is free of any type of chips, flea bites, anything like that, which is remarkable. I can give you a measurement on it. And it is a very pretty blue, like a powder blue. It's 6 1/4 inches in diameter. And it is very pretty. That's just rough. Okay, that's not a chippy. That's just rough. But isn't that gorgeous? That would look very pretty with some soap in it in the bathroom, right? Very nice. I see Miss Gina. Thank you, Gina. And it doesn't glow, which I was upset about that. I was expecting it to glow.
Yeah,
But
you should be able to see fire in it when you look at it through the light.
oh yeah, big time. Right through here, right through this part, the thin part. Yeah, you could definitely see the fire. Yeah, it does. It has that fire.
And they call that.
Have you ever heard, speaking of fire, have you ever heard Elmer Fudd sing Fire? Remember the song from the 70s, Fire?
Oh, yes, I have.
Well, just sing that with an Elmer Fudd accent.
Uh-huh.
Fire, do, 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 do. It's pretty funny to hear it.
And that's sold to
The
Gina.
only thing I think of when I hear the word fire is I think of him singing. Okay, so we have that sold to Gina. Thank you so much, Gina. This is coming home to you. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, honey. All right. And we'll put that back here. All right, up next. Second item. We're going to start this one out, Miss Jennifer, at 22. Now, it's a very teeny tiny condition, has a very small issue, but we all have issues. Okay. This is a Fenton, guys. It's black
Ooh.
glass. It is hand painted. It's a console bowl. I imagine you could put a flower frog in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it is signed right there.
Nice.
I don't know who it is though, but it's signed.
Look like
It looks like DBARBOUR.
Oh, Barber. I bet you that's Diane Barber.
It's Diane Barber.
Mm-hmm.
Is she famous?
Yeah, she's one of the more well-known Fenton painters.
Well, there you
It's
go.
actually a list. There's
You
a
gotta
list.
have
that
it.
you
You
can
gotta
go.
own it.
Yeah, there's a list you can go and look at that'll give you all of the names of the painters.
No. I got enough problems. I can't remember all that. Here is the small issue. I'm going to try to show it to you. It has a small little chippy do right there. Like it got nicked. But it is so minute that when I was looking at it, I didn't even notice it. I was just captured by the beauty of it.
Yep.
But it is absolutely gorgeous. It is this big. It is the rolled edge, and it's all hand painted flowers. I'm not sure what year. They didn't put a year on it, but it's not too overwhelming and it's not too underwhelming. But it is 9.5 inches in diameter, and it stands 1.5 inches. It's absolutely
Remember correctly, they started using just initials with the last name after the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a newer piece, not new, but newer than pre-60s.
Right. I believe it's black. It's black glass. I don't have my super duper flashlight to shine through to tell me if it's
The black amethyst.
babe, where you at? Did you disappear? Can you bring me that super powered flashlight? I just want to check it. I know I don't see anybody in for.
Do you think that's the black amethyst sister or just the black?
I bet you it's black.
Okay.
Whoa,
But I could be wrong.
you're trying to kill
You
me.
asked for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Good God.
Jane likes it. Jane says, I don't care.
I swear it wasn't me. I didn't do it. It's the light of persecution. Oh my God. Where were you on the night of? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's see. No, it's jet black. It's black glass. Yeah, there's no amethyst in that.
Yeah,
Thank
most
you.
of the console bowls are in black.
Blinded by the light. Whew. Thank you so
Right,
much
Tina?
for that. I still have those things in my eyes.
Yeah.
So anyway, I see Miss Jane. Thank you, Miss Jane. Yeah, it's that flashlight is like, oh my God. I was using it on my dining room table to look through some black glass, and honey called me, and I laid it down like, you put a flash down on its light.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Jane. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, you want to know what I'm going to do with it?
I have no idea.
You see
Wait.
how it sets down in the center?
Yes.
I'm going to put a plant down in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because it is divvied in. You can definitely put a plant in there. That's awesome. So I put the flashlight on the table, the light part down, standing up. And I walked away from the table for like, I don't know, less than a minute just to walk from the dining room to the kitchen and back. And I pick up the flashlight and my table is smoking.
Oh my goodness.
It literally was burning the wood on my table. That's how hot the lamp gets. Yeah, this thing is
Goodness.
crazy. I think that was 2 or 3.
That was 2, I think.
2. Okay, let's go for the big one. All right, Westmoreland milk glass, guys. Do you like swung buzzes? We're going to start this one at $20. It's 16-inch milk glass Westmoreland. And oh my goodness, and I have my inventory number on here. Get that off. I always lose track of my stuff. So I put a number on it to keep track of. I'm like, I don't know when I bought that. Yes, it has the W on the bottom. In the center, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a W in like a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And on the bottom, it has the grapes. What is that? What do they call it? Grape panel? Paneled grape?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. And there you go. With the scalloped edge on the bottom. It's footed. And it's paneled. And it goes all the way up. And there's your top.
Gina's
It has a mouth like the yip, 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 yips. You know what they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sesame Street.
Yip, 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 yip.
Yip, 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 yip. So those were going crazy last year. Those went viral. So anyway, this is free of any chips, any cracks, nothing. Now it is 16-inch. Okay. So I'm going to have to find a box that is at least 20-inch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So remind you, everybody, if you don't already know, anything that's over 22 inches in length via USPS, they charge $4 additional on top of your shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So just to let you guys know, that's what they do. If it's under 22, you're good. If it's 22 or over, it's extra $4. So when you see your shipping, that's what's going on. They like to do that. They're getting. So we have sold to Gina. All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Coming home to you, honey. Thank you so much.
Woo.
We have Gina looking at 20 even. Thank you. Thank you. And that's my 3.
Okie dokie. Here comes the sister.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sister.
My first item is a 1930s Fenton Amarena thumbnail 3-footed dish.
Wow.
There's your thumbprints. It is absolutely beautiful. Has your 3 feet. And of course it does glow. So you have all your cadmium there. On the bottom, a little bit as you come up. And you get up here on the edge. And it glows. Cadmium glow. Let's see if I can get it to show it. I'm not getting it. But the bottom
Beautiful.
feet glow. That cadmium glow. I'm just not holding this right tonight. My mouth is not right. I don't want to show me. I want to show y'all. It's beautiful. It is a starting bid of $25. It's beautiful. It is 6 3/4 in diameter, and it is 3 inches tall.
I still have blue dots.
It's absolutely beautiful. I see Gina in at 25.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Mm.
Yep, you see the orangey glow. Going once to Gina for 25. Going twice for 25. Looking for 27. Fair warning. And that is sold to Gina for 25. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
That's pretty.
Yay.
My next item is going to be a start, if I can spell correctly. It's going to be a start of $40.
Mm.
It is a rare find. In fact, if you look online, you can't find any in the crystal. You can find, I think, one in blue. It is the Duncan & Miller Caribbean Crystal 7.5 inch face.
Oh my God.
Now, let me ask, do you know why it's called the Caribbean pattern? Anybody?
Because it looks like water.
It looks like the
Waves.
water, looks like the waves of the Caribbean Sea. Absolutely. It's gorgeous.
I win.
You did win.
I get a discount for winning. That's nice.
It is beautiful. It is 7.5 inches tall, and it is a 4.5 inch diameter. But it is absolutely beautiful. Yep, it looks like waves. Absolutely. And the blue looks just like this, only in that periwinkle blue color. It's gorgeous. Wow.
See, this is part of my problem with me not paying attention. I'm looking at all the stuff I haven't seen that she just got, and I'm staring at her on the screen, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing.
You'd like a Caribbean cocktail in this vase? Well, you buy it and you can sure have it. So, but yeah. Yes, John, it is a good price. It beats the $89 price of the blue one.
Right?
So, anybody? Seeing no interest, we can pass on that one. How many straws will it fit? Probably 4. But you won't get a very big drink. And my final item this round, I stumbled into a lot of Dunkin' glass.
I'm noticing.
I have a Duncan & Miller teardrop 2-part relish dish, and it has a Silver City Flanders overlay. It is quite beautiful. And yes, it does glow. There's your green. Get it on there. It glows quite a bit. It does glow quite a bit. It's going to be a starting bid of $11. Goes there in the middle. And I did not polish the silver. Has a little bit of tarnishing right through here. Just needs to be polished up. So, anybody on a beautiful glowy relish dish? Oh, Gina's in at 11. Thank you. Looking for 12. Very nice. And the silver is in perfect condition. So we can go ahead and count this down for Gina. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And that is sold to Gina. Thank you so much. And that was my 3. Thank you, Gina.
All righty, Miss Jane, we're coming your way.
Okay, the first thing I have are these little Fire King. These are peach luster. They're little custard dishes. They have a little scallop on the top. These are made by Anchor Hockey. They are marked Fire King. If I have it upside down, sorry. That's just kind of me, upside down. There are 6 of these. Every one of them are marked. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. And they're going to start at 15, please. You can even see the swirl and the luster in that. Isn't that pretty? These are peach luster.
It's a full set of 6, guys.
Yep. I have all 6. Not one of them has a chip, crack, or anything. There you go. They are pretty. I remember eating pudding out of these at my grandma's house.
Oh,
Just like them. Exactly. These are from the 40s, 1940. These are oven proof. If you would like to go ahead and stick them in the oven, I just would not put them in the dishwasher. But they are definitely oven proof. They used to make little, what do we call them? Lava cakes in here. And then bake them off, and each person had their own. With some vanilla ice cream.
perfect serving size, too.
They are.
Creme brulee, yep.
Okay.
Or flan.
Little sherbet dish. Any jello dish.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Okay. We can pass on these. All
Hi,
right.
Angela.
Remember, guys, if you see these later on and you'd like them, get a hold of Jane. She'll be glad to let you rehome them.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to introduce you to George.
George.
George of the jungle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Isn't he cool?
He's cute.
He is. And look at the eyes. There you go. And he has his doggy beside him. All right. These are Royal. This is Royal Manidian. Mandarin. It was made Noritake. It is 10.5 inches tall. And he is mid-century. And I think he's adorable.
Bring a chair.
He's cool.
He is made in Japan. Okay, he is marked as soon as I get him around here. There you go. He is marked, and
All
we're
right.
going to do him for a bite now for 15. He is hand painted, and honest, you can name him anything you want to name him. He sits on my into my table, and I go, "Hi, George." Doggies look at me like, "You're weird." That's it.
The
You're
Gina.
weird.
That's sold to Gina, Miss Jane.
Oh, thank you, Gina, very much. I hope you enjoy him, especially talking to him because I do. And I'll send all the information that I found on him. And I love how the doggy's ear, and nobody broke it. That's amazing.
Oh,
It's just a little teeny tiny ear. I'm going to set it right here for now. Okay. Then what I have, we're going to do this little guy. Now, y'all know I love dogs. Okay. I love all animals. It don't matter what kind of animal it is, as long as it's not a snake or a spider. I would never.
She has her limits.
Can I
Yeah,
can I
I
have
went out and was walking out to the garden a couple of days ago, and I stepped on a snake, and I let out a war whoop. Oh, it scared me so bad. I didn't see him. He was a weird color anyway, and thank you very much. All right, this is a Royal Copley, little spaniel puppy.
oh.
He is adorable. He is not a planner. The planner's out there. I have to go get it. Okay, but look at his face. And he's going to start it. He's going to be $10. Buy it now. I've been sitting on him for a while. Royal Copley is a lot easy to tell with this.
The little
Most
mark.
everything that's like this on the bottom is Royal Copley. Excuse me. But I think he's adorable. He's just a little guy to keep you company. And he would go with the man and the white doggy.
And that is
And on the other side of him. He'd look like, what's that dog? Something red. Big Red?
Clifford, the big red dog.
Clifford. You know what's bad? There's a Clifford right in front of me.
Ah,
Ugh.
and that was sold to Gina.
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you very, very much. All right. Now for this. I have some teapots to show you. I've never seen a square teapot. Did you guys see a square teapot? We won't talk about that, my daughter. My dear daughter, we won't talk about that. I cracked a screw in my back, in my sleep. How dumb is that? Here is a beautiful cobalt vase, and I'm sorry for the glare, but he has a beautiful peacock. This is all hand painted. It is a double handled vase. A lot of them don't have handles. This one is a double. It's gilded in gold and has the pretty pink roses. It has a beautiful blue. I like cobalt. There he is. This would have been made mid-century, mid-1900s. Okay, and it says Japan. I don't know. I can't read it. I don't know if that's in English or not, but Jane's English didn't read that.
Asahi.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
Asahi.
Asahi.
God bless you. See, Angela knows. This is just my inventory sticker. That little red dot. You don't have to worry about that. It'll be gone. It's the. Did I give you a price? This is gonna start at 18. I'm sorry. I'm brain dead today. I scrubbed too many carpets and did everything too much today. Blah. I told Uni it was too hot to be doing this stuff. This is 10 inches tall. A little over 10 inches. It's beautiful. The gold is amazing. There's your inside, and then it's gold gilded around, all hand painted. Okay, we can pass on them.
Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah. Please make sure you sub us.
That's right, guys.
Yes, please.
Pretty please and pretty please and pretty please.
Okie dokie, we have passed.
This is cool because the handle's not applied, it's into the gloss. You can feel it on the inside, and I just threw that in there to have something to say. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next round.
Okie dokie. It's my turn again. Now, let's see again. I don't know what the heck I am showing. I do. I have this beautiful set of Heisey. It helps when you spell it right, Uni. And I probably still didn't, but going to be a starting bid of 25. I believe this is a mayo bowl and a plate. That's what I believe it to be. It could be just a bowl and a plate. It is Heisey glass. It is gorgeous. It does have a sterling silver overlay. I don't know what the pattern is. I didn't get that far into researching it. But I'll tell you that the sterling silver overlay on it is gorgeous. Let's see. It helps instead of millimeters, inches. It is 6 3/4 inches on the little plate. It does glow very faintly green, which surprised me because I usually, I don't see, and I don't know if it'll show it, but usually Heisey, I don't see Heisey glowing, but it does very faintly have some manganese in it. This is the little bowl. Beautiful, 4 feet. There is a little dust and, whatnot in it. And there is a little wear. There are some little micro scratches to it. Again, the silver plate on it is in fantastic condition. So they couldn't have used it that heavily. Does have a little tarnish. Does have the little handles. This, you can see a little bit more of the green glow. You can see it in the handles and in the feet. Although it's fighting me and not really showing it on here. The little bowl, let's see, handle to handle is 6 1/2 inches. The opposite way it is 5 inches. And in height, it is just a wee bit under 2 1/2 inches. So it's the set of 2 for 25. Gorgeous Heisey glass. You guys know how beautiful and clear the Heisey glass is. You could turn this over and use it as a riser and use this as something else. I don't know, however you want to do it. But it reminds me of a mayo bowl.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, and then it would have had a spoon, of course. I'm never lucky enough to find the spoons. Sister's the one that finds all the spoons.
Yep.
Just not that special. But it is a gorgeous set with that sterling silver overlay. I'm going to assume that it is Silver City, but it could be Rockwell. I don't know for sure whom Cambridge might have gone through. Did I just say Cambridge? Heisey. I'm not sure who Heisey might have gone through because each glassmaker went through one or the other silver overlay companies to do their stuff. But if there is no interest, we will pass on that one. Pass. Why, Heisey? And I never even highlighted it either. See, I'm a goober, I'm telling you. I do have something different, guys. I talked about this. You've seen refrigerator dishes before, right? I thought this was going to be, you know, one of the usual suspects, Anchor Hawking or Indian Federal or whatnot. This is actually Jeanette glass. This is from the 1950s. It's a beautiful red. That tomatoey red or cherry red. It's in awesome condition, though. The dish itself, there's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. There's a little bit of wear on the bottom. You can see it. It was used. A little bit of dust on the inside I need to wipe out. I'm going to check because I thought I had possibly found a crack, but yes, I think so right there. Yes, there is a chip right up here. And there's some little dirty schmoozy I need to clean off of it. There we go. There is a chip right here on the lid. Just beautiful. I like the ruffled edge on it. Got a little hair on it too. Gee, I'm picking up all the stuff on it today. Oh, that's where that chip is. That's why I'm seeing something. It looks like a hair through it. See? I just thought it was super cool because it's a different type
I've never
of.
seen a ruffled edge.
And I didn't even put it in. Yeah, I know. Type it in. See, Jennifer, everybody's got to yell at me.
What is the starting?
Hold on, I'm going to get it in.
Well, Jennifer's already typed it in. She was just asking for the start.
Okay. See, if it wasn't for my friends, I'd be like way lost. It's a buy it now of $24. I told you guys it's dangerous me running to show. 9.5 inches long, 5 inches wide. Uni will get this eventually. I will, I promise. But yes, that ruffled edge is interesting. Usually you just see a straight edge. Well, at least I chilled out a little bit. I'm not as nervous, but I'm still like, I need to really work on practicing moving stuff around. And whoa, see, I'm going to try and break the lid. Let's hold them separate.
Sister, breathe.
Oh, wait, it's not labor.
Yeah.
But if there's no interest, we can pass on this one because God knows I might drop it. No, it's me running the show because I'm not used to running the show. I'm used to being like the sidekick or the helper. I'm not used to being the head of anything.
I don't get it, Jennifer. She's fine.
I'm just goofy. That's all I can say. Okay, for my last one, and I'm going to type this one in now for sure, Jennifer. It is a Boyd slag glass. Shoot. And it's going to be a starting bid of 22. Who knows what my favorite number is? Panel don't get an answer. And brother don't get an answer. If he's even still in here.
Can I answer?
No.
Oh.
Panel can't answer. I want the chat to
on the phone with Matt.
Take a wild guess. Chat. What is my favorite number? I'm going to tell you it should be obvious.
Unimagique.
Well, I'll keep talking. Beautiful shoot. It does have the Boyd mark. This is from, based off how the mark looks, it's 1979 to 1983 is when this was made. It's not showing the slag quite as well here on the camera. But it is a slag. It's white and blue. It's got the beautiful little bow and then the typical daisy and button pattern. I just liked it because it's different. There it's really showing the slag. I liked it because it's not your typical Fenton, not your typical this, that. It's Boyd and it's slag. There's no glow or anything to this one. Where's my little doodad? Yeah, there's no real glow or anything to this one. But it's just a gorgeous. If you collect these shoes, this would be a different shoe, especially with the bow on it instead of like a cat head or something different. Beautiful detail on it. You're right. Blue suede shoes. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3. And, oh, you know what? Can I do show and tell right quick?
It's your channel.
Well, duh, but still, it's nice to ask. Well, people heard me talking about how excited I was because I found like a piece that I have been like kind of like Holy Grail, like, ooh, I really, really want it. I love brides baskets, and finding affordable brides baskets, it can be a rough thing. I found this bride's basket over the weekend.
Ooh. Ooh.
They had it on sale.
Oh.
I found it for $100. But wait, there's more.
It's amazing.
It's Vaseline glass.
Oh.
It's stellar.
Wow.
Because I have been looking for an affordable Vaseline glass. Hold on, because I'm knocking things over here on my desk.
Wow.
I've been looking for an affordable piece of Vaseline glass for a while. That pattern is gorgeous. The bowl is not quite as old as the carrier. Yeah, the guy thought I was nuts because I was dancing up and down and doing this and that, and then saying that I would sell my soul to be able to buy this.
Oh,
and I saw the price, and it was like, yeah. But yeah, well, I'm like, oh my God.
I can see Stephanie doing the happy dance.
Yep. So, and then here's the carrier. The carrier's not marked.
Wow.
But it's gorgeous. It's in great condition. It does need a little work on the bottom, little loose. So that's probably why the price was lowered, but that's fixable.
That's fantastic.
I was just in seventh heaven. So on that note, I have that one. This one needs a new home. So if anybody is interested in a bride's basket and wants to make me a reasonable offer of over $100, this can be yours. And this one is from the late 1800s, early 1900s. Just so y'all know. And now we'll go back. And now I lost where.
Detached retina.
It's Marianne's turn, right?
It's Marianne's turn. Yep.
Sister and brother, she says, don't separate them. I don't know, Sherry. I'm like, oh my God. Usually the rule is one in, one out.
That's awesome. That's a good get.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get what you love, right?
Yep.
It's beautiful.
I did. It reminds me, at my sale Sunday, I mentioned that I went to an estate sale on Saturday. I went to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I found 2 things that I wanted, but they were out of my budget. The one item was the 1921 Victor Victrola in the cabinet that looks like a Bombay cabinet. And they only made them for a certain time because people didn't like them because they couldn't put stuff on top of them because the lid is kind of arched and the sides are arched. So they only made them for a short period of time. Mm-hmm. Fantastic condition. She wanted $485 for it.
Ooh.
And that, yeah. And there's no guarantee that it, was operational. But I did drool, I need the hanky.
That's
I wanted
usually
it.
what I do.
But anyway, and then I went to another estate sale, and they had, I think it could have been French opal glass or maybe Bristol, but it was the robin's egg blue glass mantle candle holders. They sit up on the mantle. So they have a singular base, and then they have the bulb top. And then they had the 6-inch prisms hanging from them with the gold. Girl. And it had the original fat candles.
Ah.
She wanted $200 for them, for the set. And I looked them up. I Googled them right away, and they were like $700 online, $600 online. I was like, oh my God. They would look so nice on my mantle. But again, I couldn't. It was out of my budget. It was I was wah. I don't like it when I find stuff out there and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I had detached retina, as Scott would say.
Sorry, Jennifer. The answer to my favorite number is in my name.
She got it right. She said that way earlier.
Did she? I didn't see it because I was too busy.
Yeah, she wrote Uni.
-1.
Now I have 2 Victrolas. I have a 1903 or 4, something like that, real tall, big, giant one. But the auction house I bought it from years and years ago, when they delivered to me, they broke the damn leg off the bottom.
Aw.
And you can't fix that. You have to have the whole side milled because it's one piece. But I did get another, I call it, how you have a grandfather clock and you have a grandmother clock? Well, this is a much smaller size Victrola. It's like a little dainty, but it is a stand-up one, and I got that, but it doesn't work.
Oh.
I need to find somebody that fixes Victrola motors. But, that's another whole story. All right, let me get to my item. EAPG.
Woot.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, this is a set, and we're at $22, Jennifer. It's an offer up. This is EAPG, Crystal Glass Company, Ohio. It's called American Beauty, and that's not what I wanted to show you. How about that? No, it's not on the other one either. Yay. American Beauty. And it says it's thought to be Millersburg, but I'm not sure. Circa 1905-06, American Beauty Crystal Company, that said the 1888 to 1907. So these were done up in 1905 to 1906. This is a large sugar bowl. There's no lid. It has that zipper, what they call like a zipper cutting on the sides. Here's your paneled. And there's the star. There's your other star. Okay. Now the sugar bowl has one, what is it? It has right here, has a small chippy do. It's a very small chippy do. I don't know if you can see it with the white. Right there where the little bubble is. There's like a little small chip on the very edge. So we have that. That's a nice big size. It's an offer up. And then we have the creamer. And this is early American pattern glass. I love that. Whenever you see that, you know. And the spout is good on this one. It's not chipped or anything, but there's the design on the inside. So they're a nice size.
It should glow a little bit too.
It has the glow.
Yeah, a little manganese in it.
Manganese. Yes, ma'am. It sure does. It has the manganese. You're not going to be able to see it, but I can see it.
I can see it a little bit when it reflects back. Yep.
Okay. Well, it's in there, guys. I can see it. So it's a nice size. So if you see the size of my hand, it's a nice size. Size of a small grapefruit. That's what I would say. A grapefruit size.
Oops.
So beautiful, beautiful set. And very early. 1905 to 1906 is when they made them. It's called American Beauty number 353 by the Crystal Glass Company. Very pretty. So that is my first.
Gina's in at 22.
Okay. I can give you a measurement. The sugar bowl from handle to handle is 7 inches. The bowl itself is 4 inches, and it stands about 3 inches high. The creamer is 6 inches spout to handle. The opening is 4 inches, and it stands 3 inches high. So that is anyone else. And sold. Thank you very much, Miss Gina. These are coming home to you. I will put your name on that. Thank you very much. Unimagique. I was going to keep those. But what am I going to do with them? They're never going to hit the table. They're going to sit in a closet. Okay. Let's go for more fancy schmancy. Okay, so this is called the Queen Mary Frosted Filigree by either Ormolu. I think it's made by Anchor Hocking. But what this is, I did show this at my sale. Pardon me. And so I'm going to show it to you guys. This is a dresser, whatever you put in there. So you put it on your dresser, or you can put it on, it's like, I would say it's more like a candy dish, but I had it sitting on my dresser, but I absolutely love it. So this design here in the glass is all frosted, but this design is called Queen Mary. It is frosted. Here's the ormolu, the filigree work that's on the lid. Let me put this down, and I'll show you just the lid. There's the lid, and it clips around like that. And here's the bottom. There you go. I love the little dainty feet on here. Okay. So this is starting at $20. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to doing that up front. I'm so sorry. It starts at $20. And again, that's what it looks like from the top. And I'll give you a measurement on it. It is, it measures 7 inches in diameter. And the overall height to the very top is almost 5 inches. So it's a gorgeous piece. It's an absolutely gorgeous piece. And there's no damage to any of these little points that are all around here. And they can get dinged off real quick. So it's a very nice piece. And I believe Anchor Hocking made it, possibly. Not sure.
The gorgeous piece.
I know, right? If you have the little caskets, jewelry caskets, this looks great with them. Oh, that's a very pretty vanity. That would be a a life-size face puff. So one shot,
Right.
you're done. So it is very pretty. 19 what? What'd you say? 1950s on that? For sure. All right. If there's no interest, we'll pass that. And again, guys, if you watch that, there's no recap. So if you're interested in anything, please make sure you go back to the video once it loads, and go through it. You can go through at chipmunk speed if you like. Go find what you're looking for, and make sure you email us. Our emails are in the bubbles below, and there's also in the little ticker that's scrolling along the bottom. Make sure.
Yep.
You know, if you want something after the show, reach out to us. And also, please, guys, leave a comment in the comment section after the sale. It really helps the channel out. I keep saying that. I keep saying it. And then I go back and I'm like, no comments. I'm like, all right. I guess no news is good news. All right. Next up, I'm going to do, okay, I have, this is going to be, since I have so many of them, there you get 4 plates. Okay. And we're starting this at, I'm just going to do this as a buy it now at 25. Okay. You get 4 plates. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 sets. Okay. So 5 people can get in on this. Okay. These are, okay, if I read them properly, these are red ruby glass. And I know you're looking at them going, oh, it's Cape Cod. It is not Cape Cod. These are from France. These are Durand, or later by Crystal D'Arcus. I can't say it. I don't know.
Crystal D'Arcs.
D'Arcs,
Yeah.
aka Luminarc. Did I say that right? I'm not up on my French, guys. Oh. It's an 8-inch luncheon plate, or you could use it as a salad plate or a very small dinner plate, but I call them a luncheon plate. I have 5 sets available, and then I have 2 extra. Okay. So I'm going to show you with the light what it looks like. This is a gorgeous ruby red. Okay. These are not flashed. This is true ruby red glass. Okay. And if you look these up, I've seen sellers getting $18 per plate for this size. So French glass, don't think that French glass is nothing, but these are good. And
You know,
so
yes.
some of them have very minor usage mark on them, but it's very minor. So I have 5 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an extra 2. So I see Miss Gina in for 25. These will be perfect for your summer holiday, Christmas time. Yep. Oh, you have almost the whole set of Cape Cod? Yeah, a lot of people confuse this as when they see them, they're like, oh, it's Cape Cod. And don't boo-hoo at Avon Cape Cod either, because Avon used Westmoreland to make their glass. They used a lot of different companies, very good companies, to make their glass. So don't boo-hoo Avon glass. But this is French, and it says France. It's printed France it's right there. It's printed France. Very pretty. I'm just waiting on Gina to see what Gina says. Gina, you okay?
She says that and the 2 extra plates. How much were you asking for the 2?
Okay, so you want a set of 6? She wants the set of 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the set of 6 would be, they're $5 a plate? Okay,
So it would be 35 total.
it would be 35 total for the set. Okay. All right, guys. And I'll put those sold to Miss Gina. Thank you, Gina. They're beautiful. Okay, set of 6, Gina. And see, I wasn't sure how to sell them. I had sets of 6 set up, and then I said, well, let me do 4. You know, so we do that. Okay. All right, so we'll put those to the side for Miss Gina. That's 1, 2, and 3 is going to be. Let's do this vase, and then I'll leave those other 2 for the last.
I think that was 3. I think.
1. Yep. No. Did I? 1, 2. It was 3.
Okay.
It was 3. Oh,
Okie dokie.
that was 3. Thank you. My turn's over. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
All right. My first item this round is a piece of Fenton. And it's, look at me trying to pin my own stuff.
Yeah, right.
It's Fenton Carnival. It is cobalt blue. It is the Persian medallion. And it's a
Oh my
two-handled
God.
bonbon dish. It's absolutely phenomenal.
That's beautiful.
It really, really is. You can see
Yep.
the carnival on it. And of course, there's your back, and there is no pattern on the back. Just beautiful. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It is in perfect condition. So this, from front to back,
Ted Bundy. Oh my God.
is 7¼ inches. And from handle to handle is 6½. So, but it is absolutely beautiful. Show you the pattern up close and all the detail in those Persian medallions.
Beautiful.
It is. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a start of 25 if there's any interest. Right, John? It is beautiful.
Okie dokie, Sherry. Thank you for being here.
All right, Sherry, have a good night. All right, we'll see no interest. We can pass on the Fenton. Put it in the right spot. My next item is a Northwood. It is carnival as well. It's the amethyst graping cable in the beautiful ruffled bowl. There is no chips, no cracks. It's a beautiful, beautiful amethyst. Let's see if I can show that it's the amethyst.
They're going to fight you.
It is. Well, I'm telling you, it's amethyst.
Yeah.
At first, looking through it, it is so purple. I thought it was red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really pretty. It's a start of 42 for this beautiful bowl. And I didn't even look to see if it goes.
That's stunning.
No, it doesn't. Okay. But it is gorgeous. It is 8 3/4 in diameter. So it's a large one.
It's beautiful. All that
It is
iridescence.
beautiful. It is beautiful. It's got a deep iridescence on it.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get this to show a little better. There we go. It's got a gorgeous copper iridescence on it.
Mm.
And it's deep. So, anybody? All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. Got to find safe places to put stuff.
Right?
And next,
That's
I am
the
back to Dugan. Oh, no. Now I'm to Dugan. I'm on Duncan. I have a white opalescent keyhole footed bowl.
Wow.
So there's your bowl.
Wow. That's
For your
beautiful.
base. And then here's your bowl. It is absolutely gorgeous. You can see how deep it is there. It's a start of $30. It's got a ton of fire in the opalescence. It's got a beautiful crimp on it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It's in perfect condition. And it's a bid of $30 to kick it off.
Well worth it.
Oh, yeah. It's just absolutely beautiful. I guess I could measure it. It is 9 inches in diameter, and it is 3.5 inches tall. So, anybody? $30.
A beautiful piece.
It really, really is. And the screen doesn't do it justice.
Mm-mm.
It's beautiful.
I wish there was a way we could show the fire through it.
Oh, yeah. And I didn't even check it to see if it glows. Not really. No, not really. So I guess we will pass on that. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Hello, Miss Jane. We're coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she got kicked off, and then I had to throw her back on there. Sorry. She's probably
No, don't be sorry. Nothing to be sorry for. Okay, I have another Japan piece. This is BENTO box,
Bento.
which is a lunch box. Now you can make it a trinket box. You can make it anything you want to make it. This is Andrea Sadek, SADEK. It is a Japan piece. This is all hand done, and it is also signed. She signed
Nice.
it.
Yep. Andrea Sadek. Or Andrea by Sadek.
Yep, what you said. I'm just no farm girl. What the heck? Those are monster words. Here's your lid. This is beautiful. This is going to start at $20. Okay? It has the pretty gold around it. The gilded gold. There's no chips or cracks. Now, this thing's got a little bit of weight to it. especially the lid. And then this is the inside of your box. I like that pretty blue, and it's so, I don't know what to say. I know what I mean. You can see the design so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not all blurred.
There's a
That's
lot
what
of detail to
about
it.
it. Go. It does have its sticker up here, and it is signed.
It's a beautiful piece.
It is. It is very pretty. And I started it at 20 because that's what I paid for it.
Right?
Sometimes you got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the design. And the peacock stands for longevity, wealth, grace. Uh-oh. There's another word. I forget what it is. Longevity, grace, wealth. I'm lost. I forgot.
It is beautiful.
That's why they use the peacock on so much of their stuff, is because that's what it stands for. It's supposed to bring the wealth and the beauty and the longevity and the gracefulness to you. Okay? We can pass on that if you like.
It's a beautiful piece, guys.
What's that?
I was telling them it's a beautiful piece.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said.
Mm-hmm. No, Jane, I wasn't cussing.
About a peace pipe. I'm going to call a hole. Oh, okay. These are beautiful. They are crystal. If you take one, they're 22. If you take them both, you get them for 38. Okay? These are frosted candle holders.
Wow.
They're made in Romania. They're beautiful. They are 14 inches, almost 14 inches tall. It does have your crystal stamp and Romania stamp. I never picked anything from Romania before. Made in Romania, crystal clear, which would be the bottom, and handcrafted crystal is what the tag all says. Now, it does have a warning on it. If you put a real candle in here, don't let the flame touch your glass. These are pretty. And I do have two. This has a battery operated. That's just a battery operated candle in there. I wanted to give you a chance to see it. There's your warning. Don't let your flame touch your glass. Here's the bottom. Needs kind of cleaned up a little bit, but
could you imagine those on your fireplace mantle?
Wouldn't that be pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And you could change out your candle. You could put whoa, I got glitter. There's glitter in there. Fairy lights. If you don't want to light a candle, I know a lot of people are funny about candles. So cautious, very cautious. So you could set it up, like this, and put fairy lights in it on both ends of your mantle. Okay, this is the one, and I want to show you that I have the other one. Just you don't think I'm full baloney. It too has just a battery operated candle in it. Just like the other one, only the stickers are missing. Good grief. The stickers are missing off of this one next to this one. But they are gorgeous. It's set way back here. They set up on my shoulders. Gives you an idea. You're 14 inches, a whole lot taller than me. It's hot in here. Must be going to rain again. And the candle fell over. Doink. And you're more than welcome to look these up. Anything I show you, you're more than welcome to look up. But I thought they were neat.
Yep.
The only problem with me is if I don't set them up, I've got 2 lobs and a boxer that would go boink.
You're right.
Okay. And there you go. They are very pretty. I like how they put the clear crystal with the satin frosted. I think that's kind of cool. Like I like metal and glass put together too.
You.
Okay. We'll pass on those. Now this guy. He's pretty. He doesn't have the holes in him, but this is a square teapot. Look at that rose. I wish I could grow a pretty purple rose. Pink. That's pink. It's showing up purple, but it is pink. This is a Japan piece. And it has 4 legs. It is gilded in gold. Here's your lid. It's got the little lip on it, so you set it down right, and it'll stay. There's your lid. Look how pretty that is. And there you go. It is marked on the bottom. The 20 is my inventory number. This is Crown Dorset. Staffordshire, England.
And what was your price on that, Jane?
20. No, that's not what yeah, 20. I felt bad because this says 22. But this is my inventory thingy. It is beautiful. I have family buried in Staffordshire, England.
Oh, wow.
It's square all the way around. It's even got a rose underneath the handle.
Beautiful.
It is. Okay. We can certainly pass on this one. And I'm going to set him down here. Okay. Now for this little guy. Nope. We'll pass on him. I
think that was your 3, Jane.
What's that, hon?
I think that was your 3. The teapot, the candle holders, and the bento box.
You're right. What do I know? I just keep going.
I know. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I think that was 3, but I wasn't sure, so I had to go back and count. Okie dokie. Me. All right. I have a Viking purple lotus bowl. Just one. I'm going to do it as a buy it now. It's gorgeous. It is that very light purple. It's almost a smoky purple. You can see more of the purple down here at the bottom. But it is that lotus style bowl. So buy it now of 18. This is the smaller one. So they would probably call it like a berry bowl. At its widest, it is 6 inches wide. The opposite way across, it's 5.5. And it's about 2.5 inches tall at its tallest. Most of y'all know me. You know I love the Viking. So this is a fine for me. I'm just more into the Blunique of the Viking than I am the other colors. But it's in perfect condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. This would look lovely on your table with a tea light or something in the middle. But seeing no interest, we can pass on that one. And always remember, guys, you see stuff on the replay, let us know. We're glad to let you rehome it. It's like, take it, take it. I have for my next one an Fenton Amber Compote. It's going to be a starting bid of 15. It is the thumbprint pattern. And it's that beautiful darker amber color. It's not the yellowy amber. It's more of the honey amber. Gorgeous. It is not marked, but it is Fenton. Beautiful pedestal here. Your beautiful thumbprints here. Your ruffles. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this. It does stand 5 inches tall and 6 inches wide. And the base is about 3¼ inches. So it's just a gorgeous piece, guys. And if you like the amber, the honey amber style, then this would be a beautiful piece for you. I love how it reflects back. The thumbprints just come back at you. And but if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. And I haven't even been highlighting my own stuff because I'm so busy watching myself on camera. Should tell you something. All right. For my third item this round, this one is also Fenton. It is also a compote. This one is a starting bid of 20. This is one of my favorite patterns. Favorite of all times. Ooh, I hear those katydids. This is, let's see, Peacock at the Urn. It is a ruffled compote. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites, although you will see, there's a bubble there. A little dirty. It needs to wash my fingerprints off of it. It does glow down here. It does glow manganese at the bottom. So this means about 1910, 1920-ish. It's an original. Beautiful marigold. Sorry, like I said, I keep forgetting to highlight my stuff there. But it's just a gorgeous piece, guys. Beautiful iridescence.
That is pretty. That is super pretty.
And I see Gina in at 20. Let me give you a measurement. Did I measure it? I don't even remember now if I measured it. It is 5¼ inches tall and 5¾ inches wide. If there's no other interest, Jennifer, we can call that down to Gina. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Gina. Thank you, Gina. And that was my third. Sorry, I got distracted. I looked over and there's one of the cats.
Much, Gina.
They came in to visit.
Good cat. That's gorgeous piece.
And we'll go over to Mary Ann.
Hi. We're back. Okay, next up. Who likes Hazel Atlas?
Beautiful Hazel Atlas.
Hazel Atlas. I have a set. This is going to be an offer up starting at 28. Jennifer, please and thank you. They are, I believe these are 4-inch tumblers or juice glasses. And this is called, and I have my notes, the Hazel Atlas Capri Blue Dot from the 60s or 70s. And there's the dots. Okay. The dots are literally on the inside of the glass. So it's smooth on the outside, dots are on the inside. This is a gorgeous teal blue color. And you get a set of, not 3, not 6, but you get a set of 7. So if one breaks, you still have your set of 6. You get a set of 7 of these.
Nice.
They're beautiful condition. Absolutely gorgeous condition. You could see that deep teal color. Oh my goodness. There is no flea bites on any of these. None. And I give you a measurement on the glass. Set of 7. Yes, ma'am. Yep, they're 4 inches. I don't know how much that equates into ounces, maybe 6 ounce. But that's a beautiful, it's this big. It's a
great
gorgeous
price, guys.
glass. And it's very, the glass is buttery, like you feel the glass, it's nice and buttery. It has a nice smooth feel to it. It's quality. So absolutely gorgeous. These do sell for quite a bit. If you can take a Google shot of it and look it up. So
Yes.
This set, you get a set of 7 of them, and it's starting at 28.
Yep, that works out to about $4 a glass, guys. You can't beat that.
No, that is a really good price. And this is the first time I found them.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say in my sales, I don't live in an area like up north. I don't have the availability of that much glass down here. I'm more apt to find tobacco baskets and things of that nature in the South. It's very hard to find retro or any kind of vintage glass. Extremely difficult. And if it is, it's in the antique malls and you can't touch it. I mean, you can flip it for, you're paying retail.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my first, and that's a pass. Yes, ma'am. Next up, same glass, same design, same person. These are rock glasses. I'm calling them rock glasses. And you get a set of 5 of these. Okay, so these are the wide mouth, the wider. They're rock glasses, and I'll show you the difference in size. Okay, you can see the difference. So you get a set of 5 of these, and the starting is 22 for this size. No chips, no cracks, no damage. But I just think they're gorgeous. So this looks so pretty. If you're poolside, for the summer months, absolutely gorgeous. And if you're a Hazel Atlas fan, you know the quality of that.
Yep.
So that's the second one. Okay, you get that set. And that's at 22. And then the third one is a marriage or a hodgepodge. And this is $18, and you get 5 pieces. You get 3 of these dessert cups. Okay, they're this big. They're like little berry bowls or small sherbet bowls. Okay, you get 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And the reason why it's $18, and I combined them as a set, this one has a small chip on, this has a small chip right there. I could see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Small little chip on the edge. But these are, you get 2 berry bowls. Okay. So you get 2 berry bowls, 18, and 3 of the sherbet glasses. So you get 5 pieces all together for 18. And that is my 3.
All righty. Thank you. Miss
Thank
Jane, teaching Miss Jane. She may not be ready. She had to go and do something. And Angela's power went out again.
Oh, no. Is that where she went?
Yeah, that's where she went.
Oh.
Let me see if I may just go ahead and go again and get my last ones out of the way. Give Miss Jane a few more seconds. Because I know she wasn't expecting to go yet. Okie dokie. We'll take care of it. Let's see. This is, well, I just messed myself up. Hold on. I made myself like super huge and freaked myself out. I'm trying to type. All right. I was like, do, 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 do. This is a Fenton fine rib and bullseye. See, oh my God. And then I have my cap lock stuck. Yep. Sister's got storms. All right. See, thank God for Sister, because I wouldn't have known the pattern for this. And she had to tell me, and then I forgot to write it down, and so she had to tell me again. But it is going to be, you know what? I think I'm just going to do a buy it now tonight of $40 whole. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the swattier vases, guys, and this is amethyst. You can tell by your base. It's the true amethyst.
Wow.
It's gorgeous. It's got beautiful iridescence. Just gorgeous, gorgeous iridescence. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites with this. It is one of the shorter ones. I've been finding all the big, huge ones. I've got most of those behind me, but this time, this is an 8-inch tall. And the mouth opening is 4 inches wide, and your base is about 3 1/4. So it is just gorgeous. It's in gorgeous condition. This is from the early 1900s. It is an original, not a repro. Just stellar. Got the beautiful oil slick colors to it. And then you can see the, what is that? But if there is no interest, we will pass on that one. And, well, here we go. Second verse, same as the first, only this is a different color and a little bit taller. We'll do it again. Fenton. It is the fine rib and bullseye. But I'll make sure I put marigold so I can differentiate between them. This one is a starting bid of $35. It's gorgeous. It does glow manganese down here at the bottom. This is early 1900s as well. Gorgeous iridescence. Gorgeous design to it. These little nodules and stuff that you see in there, those are original. Those are maker from the demolding.
That's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
This is the more of the pumpkin marigold as opposed to the lighter marigold.
Wow.
And then there you can see just faintly, there's the manganese glow.
Doesn't she, Jennifer? Oh my God.
This one stands at its tallest. It is almost 10 inches tall. The mouth opening is 3, and the base is 4. So this one's the opposite of the other one. The other one, the base was smaller and the mouth opening was larger, and this one, the smaller and the base is larger. But it's gorgeous. It's got all the iridescence. You see that beautiful oil slick. It's just a stellar piece. We've been looking out and finding swung vases. We'll pass on this one. We had planned to have a swung vase show, and we didn't end up having a swung vase show because we didn't have quite enough swung vases to sell. Well, now we canceled the swung vase show, and now all of a sudden we're finding swung vases everywhere. So
That's the way it happens.
for my third and final item, my friends, this is an Anarco egg. It is from 1962, and it is $12. Now, the difference in this Anarco egg, because I've sold these before, is this one, and I know the color's not showing very well, this is actually pink. Usually you'll see the cream colored ones, the browns, the whites, but this one is a pink, and it has pink flowers on it.
It's huge.
Absolutely gorgeous. The gold is intact on it. It is marked on the bottom. It does have its sticker. It does say Anarco. It does have the number on it, and it does say, I'm seeing the number. Okay, it's 1962. Sorry. I had it the opposite way. I see Gina in it, 12.
That's
in fact,
my
yeah,
year.
Gina's the one that bought some of my other stuff. Now, there is a little sticky place here on the inside, Gina, where there was some tape. Just so you know. I will try and get that out before I send it.
It looks good for 62.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know, though, what's bad is this is only 4 years older than I am. No, 5 years. It's a crazy thing. And that's sold to Gina. Thank you, Jennifer. For
Stop that.
I'm not even paying attention. Blah, 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 blah. And now we will go over to Jane.
Yada,
Oops.
yada.
I'm trying to unmute her. I'm trying to pull her up, and then I tried to say, and then it's telling me you can't unmute your guest because they muted themselves. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm hitting the wrong button.
You're fine.
I'm a goofball, I tell you.
But that's what's fun. Besides this mop that keeps going on my head, you know?
Oh,
Keeps going. Okay. How about a crackle decanter? This is crackle blue. And I forgot who made it. I had my paper on the bottom and it went away.
Is that Kawana, Stephanie?
How close can you get that poncho to the screen?
The belly button. Let's see the belly button.
On the bottom, Jane. That's either Pilgrim or Rainbow.
I will take your word for it. I think the puppy ate my paper. You know, the puppy ate my homework.
Yep, it's gorgeous.
It is crackle glass. It is blue. It is more cobalt down here, as well as the lid.
That's pretty.
And this is $22. If anybody would like this.
I've never seen one that big.
This is, I'll tell you how tall it is.
It's great to find it with the actual stopper in it.
I know, right?
If you guys see stoppers out there, pick them up.
Yeah.
It's almost 9 inches tall. I mean, just a little over 9 inches tall. It's very pretty. There are no chips, no cracks. And I'm really sorry I forgot to tell you who made it. But I had him here and she ran in here and ran out. And it's like, what did you take? Well, now I know what she took.
Took the paper. That's
She's
beautiful, guys. How do we get it home without getting it all broken? Well, for me, Jennifer, we carry boxes in the car, my husband and I. We carry boxes with wrapping paper and bubble wrap in the car. So when we go places, if for some reason they don't wrap it, we take it out to the car and wrap it. If they do wrap it, we still take it out and we put it gently in the boxes. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have those what do you say, shopping baskets? Somebody threw them out. There was like 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I snatched them up and I keep them in the car with bubble wrap and paper because they don't wrap anything.
Yep. Oh, and here I was staring so hard at this. I get so excited about the glass, guys. I stare so hard at it that I'm like, I keep forgetting to highlight the stuff so that you all can see the prices because I'm like, ooh, ah.
You're fine.
Jennifer
Okay,
says,
stopper. Okay, then there's the inside, and we can pass on this. That's
yeah,
okay. It's pretty sitting out there.
Yeah, it's one of 3. I mean, because the top of it looks like it also has the Blanco look. Because Blanco did do some crackle glass as well. But it's gorgeous. No matter what it is, guys, this would be a great deal if you bought it.
What a pretty gift for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I have. Wait a second. I gotta reach.
Ah.
Oh, here we go. I have you another teapot.
Mm-hmm.
It also is marked, and it also tells you what it's called. This is Victoria's Garden from Lowell, Massachusetts, and it was made in China. This one is going to start at, let's start this at 12.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty? It has 4 feet, and to me, looks like a potbelly stove. At least it reminds me of a potbelly stove. So you want to put a teapot on your mantle. Well, in my house. That would look very
you
pretty.
can put it wherever you want it.
You absolutely. You can use it. It's got the holes in there. And this is the information I found on it. And it's also marked the same thing. Okay? It's got the holes at the spout, so you can use this. But I love the 4 feet. I think that's very pretty. And it has beautiful roses on it. And looks like little violets around it. Pink and purple and green are so pretty together. The gold gilding is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It is perfect. And then it's gilded on the finial too. And then you got, look how pretty that lid is.
Oh, and I see Gina in at 12.
Let's just call it down because I don't see anybody else.
Okie dokie.
And it's got the little lip, so it stays in there. But you have like a purplish blue on top. Look at how, I just love this thing. It does. It reminds me of a potbelly stove. Don't it though? Kind of think about a potbelly stove. I just think it reminds me of that.
All right. That is sold, Gina.
Thank you, Gina, very much.
Congratulations, Gina. That's a beautiful piece.
That's 2. And then I got to move this.
If you would like, Jane, go ahead and finish out showing your items, even your other 3, because Angela had to drop out because of the power being out. So while you were away, I showed my final ones, and then we can end up with just finish out with Marianne.
That'd be fine.
Okay.
All right. Have to reach again. This is a. Isn't this pretty?
Oh.
It's like a thistle. It is a thistle pattern. Okay. And it's a spout on the inside. This is metal, but please don't ask me what kind because I don't know. I don't test metals. I would say it's a pot metal. But it's
Probably silver plate.
Huh?
It's probably silver plate.
It could be. But it's heavy. You know, like pot metal is.
Mm-hmm.
And you just flip it back. There you go. No chips, no cracks. Shut the lid. And it's patent. It's got a patent on it. It's from Bennett's, BENNETT', January 23, 1873.
Wow.
Check it out. This is going to be $20. 1873. It's got a little dirt from the tape. I'll get that off of there. But isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I know my power's been flickering through. I think that's why it got so hot. It was getting ready to rain.
Yeah. Jennifer says, was that a buy it now or a starting bid?
Buy it now.
Okay. There you go, folks. Buy it now.
I see. It's amazing. It's dated.
Yes.
18, and for it to be dated so clearly after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. We could pass on this. It'll just go back in my cupboard. I love that thing. I think it's so cool. It's just different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm different. I like different things. Okay. Don't tell me I lost it again. I did. What a dodo bird. These are leaf dishes. And if you give me 2 seconds, I can pull it up. The pattern is called Twiggy. You can hang them up or just lay them down. There is no glow. I told it to, but it wouldn't listen. All your pattern is on the back side, not on the inside.
Those are super cool.
Very pretty. There are 2 of them, and they are $8. I buy it now.
That'd make terrific salad bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a little salad. If you do drink tea, drop your tea bag in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like a tea bag holder.
I could see them doing like a little dessert in that as well.
Exactly. And, whoops, it jumped out of my hand. But I think, to me, it looks like the tree of life. The trunk of the tree is your handle here. It blends in this way, and that's your handle, is the trunk of the tree. Isn't that neat?
Okay.
And together, they're $8. They are not marked, but I found them. And that little thing I call Puppy took off with that one, too. She took off with this one, and I won't even bother with this one for now. I have to look it up again. She's a brat. I think it's the blue eyes. Okay, that was 4. Is that your kitty? I think that's Marianne's kitty. I love hearing it. Okay. These are perfume bottle stoppers. There is no bottle, just the stoppers. That one is like a feather. It does have a bubble down here. And this one, look how pretty this is.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that pretty? I love that. It's a very pretty flower. I see no bubbles in this stem, but this one you can see the bubble in the glass. And together, you can have them both for $12. I always pick up stoppers and parts of an oil lamp, or not oil lamp, but fairy lamp, until I find the other piece to it. Sometimes you just find the top, and then later on you can find the bottoms. But I think these were really pretty. I couldn't leave these behind.
I think I have a whole tray full of decanter stoppers that I need to get rid of.
Really? That's
Yep.
neat. Because
I
you
have.
always, like when you're shopping and stuff, a lot of times you'll find the decanters don't have their stoppers anymore.
Mhm. Yep.
So what a lot of people do is put the corks in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can pass on these.
Well, don't pass them too far, Jane, because I want them.
Okay, you got them.
Yay, sold to me.
Congratulations, Stephanie.
Woot woot.
Whoop, whoop. Can't go wrong with that.
That's where I'm like, I always find stuff, and I'm like always looking for stoppers. So heck yeah.
I need a stopper for a cobalt blue bowl jar. I don't have the stopper for it.
Yeah.
It's cobalt blue glass.
Was that all of your stuff, Jane?
So.
Oh, you got one more. Okay.
You got another one, Janie?
Oh, she muted.
Mute.
See? Shut up, Jane. That's what the computer's telling me. Shut up, Jane. Okay, this is James Sadler. This one is made in England. James Sadler is the artist. It's a very different but little sweet teapot. This one is going to be $10. I'll buy it now because I don't know how I got so overloaded with teapots, but I think they have babies overnight. This is marked upside down, of course. There you go. And it is marked England. It has the crown. And what's on here is just from sitting. The gold is beautiful on this one. There's the little lip, so it sets in there. And there you go. Teapots are funny. You gotta have just the right collector. You know what I mean? That collect teapots. But I think they're gorgeous. If you look down here beside me, there's 7 more laying there.
I'm the same way with the things that I buy. I'm like, I have so many of those little shoes and stuff that, oh my goodness.
What's really cool about this area is, how do you say, people come from a lot of different countries. So I can find a lot of glass that's from all different countries. Like I find a lot of German and Bavaria. Which is kind of cool, you know? You walk in there, it all is. It's like, I like that. Okay, we can pass on that. That's my last one.
All righty. We will go over
Thank
to
you.
Leanne. Woot woot, you go and finish the show for us.
Whoop, whoop. Okay. All right. So next item up, it's not glass, but it is porcelain. And I love it. Love, love, love it. It's hand painted.
Ooh.
25. It is signed, but it is not marked. There's no mark. And I have never seen one like this. It reminds me of a Lefton
Mm-hmm.
or what's that other brand I'm thinking? Lefton or Limoges. But
Mm-hmm.
the detail on this is exquisite. Okay. I love it. This is all hand painted here, guys. Look at the draping along the top. The handle is so pretty. I don't know if they call that like a butterfly handle. It has the draping on it has the, whatever the scrolling on the bottom. And here's the other side. This is the front.
The colors are stellar, guys. These are those classic, that limey kind of the green.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
They did the top part on it. Here's the handle. The handle is gorgeous and it has that nice satin feel. Nice satin feel to it. The spout, there's no chips or anything on the spout, which you always end up getting a chip on the spout. And they did put the little fuzzy buttons on the bottom to protect it. And it does have a signature of S. Milsner. Right here. S. Milsner.
Wow.
I know. And it is this big. It is a nice size. It is absolutely one of my favorites.
Oh, you think it's a watering can and not a teapot, Jennifer?
Not a teapot. It's a watering can.
Okay, yep.
This is a watering can. And the hole does go all the way through. So it's real. You can water and be fancy.
No, you were right, Jennifer.
Isn't
We
it?
we had teapots on the brain from Jane.
Yeah, this is all hand painted. This is not a transfer. But whoever did this work, this lady who did this work, did a absolutely gorgeous job. I love it. It is. I think it's gorgeous. I paid up for this.
Yep.
I paid up for it because I wanted to bring something really nice. And I said, well, let me do that. Because I've got a boatload of plates and hand painted plates. And I don't know if they're going out of favor or what. But anyway, this is what they call this shabby. No, she coined that, right? She copyrighted that. Somebody copyrighted shabby chic.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really use it anymore. So what you could say it's granny core or
yeah, or cottage core, yeah.
It's just doggone pretty.
They're using the like items from Europe. They're calling it Euro core.
Oh gosh.
Everything has a core at the end now.
Everything's got to be named.
Yeah. So anything European coming over is Euro core. So anyway, I don't see any interest, but
if no one else takes it, I put mine in.
There you go.
You want this, Miss Jane?
It's mine.
It's a Christmas gift if I get it.
You're gonna gift it?
For Christmas, yeah.
Wow.
Well, they had gone ahead and called it a pass.
On this list.
It's yours, Miss Jane.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. It is stunning. And that whoever gets it, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. I appreciate you.
Thank you. That'll be for my stepmom. She's 92, 91.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Aw.
That she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it.
Oh, she doesn't even act or look like she's past 60.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Thank you. She'll love that.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the second item is I have a set of 4. I want to know where everybody went.
I know they did. They all like kind of, I don't know.
They took off.
They left it us.
Well, that leaves whoever's in here less competition.
Right?
Okay, second item up. I have set of 4 tumbler granny core, if you want to call it granny core, because grandma probably had these in her closet. I don't think these are what do they call them? Swanky swigs. They're not little enough to be swanky swigs. There's nothing on the bottom. I was kind of hoping they would say an L for Libby, but they are unmarked. I don't know who makes them, but you get a set of 4, and the set of 4 is $16. There's the leaves, the flower, and then of course the strawberry. So that's how they grow. You get the little flower, and then you get the strawberry, and you get a set of 4 for $16. I have 2 sets available. So if somebody wanted to buy all 8, it would be $30 for the whole set.
Nice.
And they are 8-ounce drinking glasses. They're this size, but perfect for the summer. And if you're Italian, there you go. The red, white, and green going on.
Right.
And you can see some strawberry lemonade in there. A little cocktail, But how fancy is that? That's just so retro, screaming retro. And the good thing about it is that they weren't murdered in the dishwasher.
Right.
Back in the day, they didn't really have dishwashers. You know what your dishwasher was? Your hand.
2 hands. Yup.
I grew up without a dishwasher because I was the dishwasher.
Yup.
And the garbage pail. So, okay, no bids, no bids. All right. There was 2 sets of 4, and to complement it is my last piece, and that is a vintage pitcher. Doesn't have any green in it, but the vintage pitcher from the 1960s, $16. It does have the ice lip here to catch the ice. But how cool would they look together?
That's what I was thinking.
A perfect match almost.
Yeah, just less the green. So you would have a whole set. And I had this has a nice ribbed handle, so you grab it, catch on. This is paneled in here. And the graphics and the paint is really good. Like there's no chippiness to it, you know what I mean? Like sometimes the paint just comes right off. But it's in really good condition. $16 for that. Nobody
is here. No, they are, but they
we have 11
wake up, people. Wake up.
We have 11 people here. Peoples, and that's my 3.
Oh, righty then. Well, let's see if I can manage to click the right buttons to bring everybody right back up. Oh, well, that way is not going to work for me. There we go. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you for bearing with me. Marianne, let them know where you're going to be.
Where am I going to be? I'll be back here Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What time are you coming on Standard Time? 4?
On Sunday, we're coming on 3 Central, so
that would be 4 Eastern.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just doing jewelry.
Yeah, we're just doing jewelry.
Who
Yeah,
you,
it's a real bunch of
is-
jewelry.
you and Angie?
It's Angela, John, and we're gonna have Randy from Moon Valley Crafts.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Where are
Good.
you gonna be, Jane?
Tomorrow, 3:00, East Coast Resellers.
Nice.
I don't think it's Teresa's channel. I think it's Dawn's channel tomorrow because
Yeah.
they alternate, Teresa and Dawn. So I think it's on Dawn's. But on my community page, the link is there. All you have to do is hit the link and it'll take you right there.
Yep.
East
And
Coast Resellers. Nice.
see, it's a good thing I look over at what Jennifer's posting because yes, tomorrow night we have the family flea market. Angela, John, and I will be selling lots of stuff for low prices. It's like get it out, take it. Somebody needs it, have it. Please take it away from us.
Wow.
Get it
that's
out
nice.
of my house.
We did last time. Tammy would like the glasses in the picture, please, Marianne.
Oh, cool. Hi, Tammy. I'm sorry I
Tammy,
didn't see you.
all right. Miss Tammy comes in at the end.
Yay, Tammy.
Yay.
All right.
Yay.
Jennifer will be there tomorrow, too.
Remember what all the price was?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
See, they're like I am. They write it all down.
Yeah, Miss Tammy, you'll get the set of 8 glasses for 30, and then you'll get the picture for 16. Thank you so much.
Yay. Thank you, Tammy.
Tammy. So you don't want to do a recap?
Yeah, right.
Sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah, I'll mess it up. Believe me. And it's better I let everybody go. It's like let's go to sleep now before uni gets too bouncy again. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
You're
pick on
good.
myself
Thank you
a lot.
so much, Jane.
I
it was
thank you guys
wonderful
for being here.
to
Jane,
see
I thank
you.
you for filling in. Marianne, it was a pleasure. And hopefully I'm not scaring you guys away from coming back again. I promise there'll be a time when I'm not quite as frenetic. I'll chill and I'll get it all right. A little bit more practice, I'll have it.
You're fine. I appreciate you asking me to be your guest. It was
Oh,
an honor. It was an
Oh,
honor.
Jen.
I appreciate it.
Tammy says my phone went dead and Goodwill turned you guys back when I was driving back home. Hey,
Oh my goodness.
that's
Well, there you
faithfulness,
go.
Tammy. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. I'll get it. Like I say, it's a little bit more practice and sister will learn me. She will
And-
learn me.
And I want to
But
say
thank
thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank you to Jane and Miss Unimagique. Thank you so much for your purchases. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you come and visit me on my channel on Sundays at 3. Jane, thank you for your support.
You're
Yeah,
welcome, honey. Of
How
course.
much it means to me.
Make sure you're subscribed to all of us. Make sure, because I post it too on my post every day where I'm going to be. If I'm going to be somewhere, I post it in my post section and make sure you all know. Again, Jennifer, thank you so much. We will be talking soon.
See you tomorrow, Jennifer.
Yeah. And we appreciate you guys, all you buyers, not buyers, doesn't matter. We love having you here. We love having, being able to chat with you and share time with you and show you all our pretties. And okay, all said and done. Good night, guys. You have a fantastic rest of your evening.
Thank
Bye.
you. Well, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.